Have your cameras ever revealed a much bigger secret than you anticipated? It all started when my husband Eric got really into home security stuff. He said he wanted to keep us safe, which sounded nice at first. But honestly, I think he just liked playing with gadgets. He ordered cameras for every corner of the house, smart locks, sensors on the windows, even one of those motion lights that flashes like lightning when something walks by. The garage, the backyard, the front door, everywhere. I remember laughing when he showed me the app on his phone. Now I can see everything, he said, grinning, even when I'm at work. Cool, I said, not really paying attention. I was busy feeding our son, Caleb. He worked late a lot, always late meetings or last-minute audits. I didn't mind, I trusted him. If this security system helped him feel better about leaving us home alone, then fine. But then, about a week after he set it up, my phone buzzed in the middle of a movie motion detected in the backyard. It was almost midnight. I checked a live camera feed, but there was nothing there. Just shadows and wind shaking the tree branches. I shrugged it off and went to bed. The next night, same thing. Motion detected. I told Eric about it, and he laughed. Said the cameras were too sensitive. He promised he'd fix the settings remotely. I didn't think twice. Until the third night. It was a Friday, and Eric had texted that he'd be home late again. I put Caleb to bed, made tea, and sat down to watch TV. Then my phone buzzed. Garage door opened. I frowned. I hadn't touched it. I switched to the live feed, and my heart started beating faster. The garage light was on, and I could see someone walking around near Eric's car. A shadow moved across the floor, fast, like someone trying not to be seen. I called Eric right away. He answered, sounding out of breath. Yeah? Someone's in the garage, I said. I can see them on the camera. He sighed, annoyed. It's probably the neighbor's cat again. The motion sensor keeps picking it up. I told you that. No, this isn't a cat, I said, but he'd already hung up. That night, I didn't sleep much. Around 1 a.m., I heard the garage door again. This time, no alert came through. No buzz, no warning, just the low hum of the motor. I tiptoed downstairs and peeked through the kitchen window that looked out toward the garage. The light was still on, but Eric's car was gone. He didn't come home until almost 3 a.m. When he did, he mumbled something about extra paperwork and crawled into bed smelling like cheap perfume. That was when I started to realize something was really wrong. The next morning, Eric left early for work. As soon as the door closed, I opened the security app. He'd said only he could access the saved footage, but I knew his passwords. He used our wedding date for everything. I scrolled back to the night before and pressed play. My stomach twisted. There he was, Eric, walking into the garage at midnight. A few seconds later, another car pulled in behind his. A woman stepped out. She had long brown hair and a bright red jacket. She smiled, and he smiled back. Then they kissed. Right there, under the same camera he'd installed. I covered my mouth. I couldn't believe it. My hands were shaking so badly I almost dropped the phone. But then I noticed something else. The little cloud icon in the corner of the video. The system had automatically sent a backup of the footage to my email. Eric hadn't realized that when he set it up, he'd linked it to both our accounts. He'd literally built his own trap. That night, I made dinner like nothing was wrong. When he came home, he kissed my cheek and asked how my day was. I said fine. He poured himself a drink, sat on the couch, and asked if I'd fixed the garage light. Actually, I said, you should check the cameras. There's something weird on the footage. He frowned. What do you mean? Here, I said, handing him the remote. I'd already queued up the video on the TV. He pressed play. At first, it showed him walking into the garage. He looked confused, like he didn't recognize himself. Then the second car appeared. The woman stepped out, and then they kissed. The color drained from his face. What? How? I crossed my arms. Your system's really good, Eric. It caught everything. He opened his mouth to speak, but before he could, his phone buzzed. He looked down. It was a notification from the security app. Video shared. Garage footage, 12:07 a.m. I'd sent it to his boss and her husband. His hands started shaking. You didn't? Oh, I did, I said. Guess your tech works better than you thought. He packed a bag that night, didn't argue, didn't even try to explain. Eric's gone, the lights still blink, and I sleep fine. The house is safer than ever.